Most entrepreneurs never think about protecting their competitive edge until it's too late. They think that because they're not a big company, they're not at risk. But the fact is, any business can be vulnerable if they're not careful. Your business will be vulnerable if you're not careful. You're an entrepreneur and you've worked hard to achieve success. But it didn't happen by accident. You made smart choices and took massive action. You've beaten the competition. But how do you keep that edge? You're in luck. With my video training, you'll learn how to remove your business's vulnerability. Coming up in this training, I'm going to show you why protecting your competitive edge, your uniqueness, is so important to your success. If you're new to my channel, now would be a brilliant time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you receive an alert every time I post a new episode in this series, The Top Secrets to Protecting Your Uniqueness by Attorney Randi. That's me. And with over 2 decades of experience helping hundreds of entrepreneurs protect their uniqueness, I know how important it is to have peace of mind that your business is secure, free from the risk of unwanted legal attention. The journey towards protecting your uniqueness begins now.
Why should you worry? Why should a small business even worry about protecting your uniqueness? So now, hear me out. I know this is a little bit of a chart. Your uniqueness defines the value, the financial value of your business. So here, you start with your success. Your success, amazing new product or service, the way you're offering your coaching or your service, your unique content or method, your unique brand, as Tammy talked about your brand. Those are all the things that, as I mentioned just a minute ago, they're the things that are going to bring you success. But here's the problem, especially in the digital world. There's these things called copycats. Now, some copycats will just kind of, maybe they were your student and they decide to get in the business. And so they use what you've taught, but without permission. Or they see some great chart you've made or some photos that you put on your website and they just kind of like them and they copy them. Or some copycats will actually pretend to be you. Or I had a client who they didn't pretend to be him, but this person, another business owner, pretended that they were an advocate and knew exactly, almost like they were a sub of his business. And people were going because she was less expensive and they thought they were getting exactly the same thing. So copycats can come in a lot of different ways. When I work with my creators, my inventors, we have to worry even more about their patent, their inventions being stolen. For you, I'm not going to cover a lot on patents or inventions, just based on the nature of your business. So when that happens, even if it's just a smidge, even if it's just a little bit, that uniqueness we were talking about lessens, right? So you start losing your competitive advantage. And if you haven't put together a strategy, and some of that is things I'm going to tell you to do today that you do on your own, you may have a limited ability to stop these copycats. So it's really having the knowledge. What is it? Knowledge is power. In this case, is really important as you grow your business. And like I like to say, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when.
Take a moment now to think about you and your business. What is the one aspect of your business that you believe is most likely to be copied? Drop a comment to this video and let me know. I'll respond to every single one. Here are a few of the most imperative secrets that will set you apart from everyone else.
So here's what I like to say. One of the biggest problems people like you, small business owners, entrepreneurs, creators face is maybe I'm preaching to the choir and you know what you've got is important and you know you need to protect it, but you don't have a clue how to start. And I realized that, and that is why I began doing presentations like this, teaching. And hopefully when you leave here today, you'll have a little better idea of what to do. So here's my lecture. It's not okay to ignore legal compliance. You will be caught. It's not okay to ignore IP protection. You will be copied. It's really, really important. It's kind of like when you're on the highway and the speed limit's 55 and everybody's going 70, so you go 69 and say, I'll be fine. It really is not okay. I have two kinds of clients that come to me. One set of clients, they come at the beginning, maybe where some of you are, and I give them a lot of things to do themselves, and then I help them with the things that I need to help them with. And they have peace of mind. But I have a lot of other clients that come to me after the fact, and because the clients I work with are small businesses, they're all small businesses. They're all, I never expected this to happen to me. So that's my lecture. You do need to take this stuff seriously. It needs to be part, just like you have a business plan or a strategy or a financial plan, you need to protect your creations. You need to protect you and your business. So the good news is with the right processes, the right protections, the right strategies, your hard work will be secure and protected, and you'll have freedom to sell your service. You'll have freedom to operate. You'll have freedom to go about your business doing what you do best and not having to worry about being sued, about getting a cease and desist letter, or being copied. So that's the good news is you're here with me today. So my lecture you can listen to and say, good, I'm going to fix this.
Coming up in the next episode, I'm going to teach you what intellectual property is and how you can use it to your advantage. That training is going to appear right here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, here's that link so you can do so and get the alerts each time I drop a new episode in this important video series. I'll see you in the next episode.